What's up, y'all? It's your boy Muchigo back once again, and today we are going to talk about 38 Spesh brand new album, Gunsmoke. So, I jumped on the 38 Spesh bandwagon quite late, actually. He's been putting out work, a lot of work, multiple releases a year since the 2000s, the 2010s type stuff. And recently, heard that freestyle. I guess it was called Aldo Kitchen when he had that bar when he said bitches be popping out with babies out the blues like Mary and Jesus. Ever since he said that, I went back, did my work, checked out all these earlier work, the collab projects with Flea, Benny, and all that stuff. And now, that I'm tapped in, I'm a fan of 38 Spesh, so I'm glad that he came back to drop another album. 8 songs, 17 minutes. So it's very, very short. And this is actually my only gripe with this album because what 38 Spesh will bring to a track every time. That presence on the mic. He has that one flow, just kind of like Rome Streets, type of rappers who have that one flow that they do at an elite levels with elite penmanship, elite punchline game, street tales and all that. And it's really a big emphasis on their lyricism. And he showed up and showed out on all of these tracks. It starts with the Gunsmoke intro, 136 minutes only, but good bars and everything, dark and grim. One of the highlights of the album, same stuff, dope beats, dope rhymes. And he had that voicemail at the end that kind of summarized why people fuck with 38 Spesh. It's just believable, period. He paints that story, and when you know that somebody is legit out there talking about what he's actually living and all that stuff, like you feel it. So yeah, Randolph and Mortimer, another ransom feature on the 38 Spesh project. This one felt kind of unfinished to me. They had that back and forth going. I was vibing, but then it just stopped out of nowhere. We only there for 1 minute and 11 seconds, so I felt like I could have used at least one more minute of this. Was still good though. Same with Chris and Snoop with Chez Noir. All those rappers, all those artists have a lot of chemistry. Again, a little bit of back and forth going, but 128 minutes and we out of there. So that's unfortunate, but I still liked it. Snow Tires with Class Murder was cool. San Bruno was cool also. And then it goes to Outside, I believe, pretty much the highlight of the tape. He has the Flea Lord feature on there. Flea always does his thing, brings the energy, and he has that voice. Pretty much every time I hear him, he can't miss. I'm just glad I'm just sorry, a little disappointed that he didn't do any of those harmonies that he likes to do. But he was still cold on there, and 30 especially delivered one of the best verses I've heard so far this year, with bars such as the bricks I put in the streets is not for the protesters. Come on, man. Come on. Like, who else says stuff like this? So this is why you're always happy with what you get from 30 Spesh. And Crown King was a kind of a switch up vibe-wise. We went away from the heavy fraud, heavy piano, very grimy beats, into something almost gospel-like that you could hear at the church, and he wanted to inspire and talk his shit, give us advice, street tales once again, but it was good. So overall, this is a solid project, nothing too amazing on there. If you're a fan of, good bars, good beat, check this out. It's only 17 minutes, so it's not like you're going to waste a lot of time. For me, it's going to have replay value, but not too much, there's nothing too crazy on there, but I'll still play it. Before we get out of there, 38 Spesh announced his album with Graph dropping next month on April 33rd, I believe. Very excited for that. And he also announced a collab album with Conway the Machine called Special Machinery that's already recorded. So I'm really, really hyped for this one because this is going to be fireworks. Conway, 38 Spesh. Man, come on. That's all that needs to say. So anyways, we can cut the video short. Appreciate you guys for checking me out. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.